I love it. Hey y'all, hey. If you're watching the replay, welcome in. Don't forget to hit the like button and give me a comment. It is Thursday, Kiki with Kaya. Y'all know what it is. If you've been here before, you know I come in here, we chat, we just go with the flow. I don't have an agenda. I don't have anything going on today. I'm just here to talk. It is the week. I leave in a week to go to Chicago. That's what's going on in my life. I'm very excited about it. Have not packed, have not thought about packing until I just said I leave in a week. Um, yeah, I'm having a drink today. There is, and there's always, but there's a fly here and it's gonna drive me crazy. Hey Yvette, welcome in. How are you tonight? I actually, and I know the people gonna talk about me because they call it juice, but I got a drink today, and it's a Jamaican me happy. Work was working, work was working me today, and I needed my little, mom juice to relax right now because work was working. But I got 1 week until I go to Chicago. I'm very excited about going. LOL, why you drinking Kool-Aid? Come on, get vet. Don't do me. Y'all, you know that I'm a lightweight. Okay. Even though this doesn't get me drunk or even I don't even know if it give me any type of buzz. It just make me feel like I'm doing something. It made me feel like I'm like grown. Okay, this don't even give me back in my younger days. This gave me a buzz. This don't even really give me a buzz anymore. Wine does, certain wines do, but I have to have a few of these to get a buzz. But it just made me in my brain. I feel like I'm doing something. Hey, Legacia, welcome in. How are you on this good Thursday? Hey, Cheryl Fisher, if I can get my thing to work. Welcome in. Let's see. Are you liver trying? No. This ain't considered liver training. Hey, Michelle. I cannot wait to see my good sis next week. 1 week, Michelle. 1 week. Okay. This is not liver training though. This is the people at my job got on my nerves today. So, just to make myself feel like I'm doing something or relaxing or something, I'm having my little Jamaican me happy. But I'm here. I'm so excited to be talking to y'all again because I feel like I live for the lives. I live for the lives and chatting and stuff like that because it's just so it's it like I feel so connected, even though in all honesty, let me turn my ringer off. In all honesty, if you are on this side of the fence, it's like you talking to like you literally just in a room by yourself talking to yourself. But y'all engaging in this chat and I live for it. Yes, I wish you would stay where we are so we can talk and have the night and early morning, half the night. Or listen, that's okay. We got plenty of time because I know for a fact in July when we get on that cruise, we're gonna sit on the Lido deck talking until the wee hours of the morning. So we got time to do that. And plus, who know? I ain't no telling how long we're gonna be at this after party of V. So anyway, sweet life of Queen, welcome in. How are you? Hello from suburbs of Chicago. I'm driving to listen. Thank you so much for coming in. I will be in Chicago next week. Sweet Life of Queen. And I'm very excited about coming to Chicago. I have I think I told this on a couple of live streams ago. I've driven through Chicago. I've never actually been in Chicago, stayed there, visited around and stuff. So in my brain, this is my first time going to Chicago. Hey Lisa, welcome in. How you doing, Lisa? What was I was I literally, it's like the thought that I was finna say just went straight out my brain. Oh, I we were about to go to Chicago. I think it the last time it might have been either the last time or the time before the last time I went to Indiana to visit my sister. We were gonna go to Chicago, but when we went there, if anybody watched them videos from years ago when I went to Indiana, it snowed that day that we got to Indiana. And I'm from Alabama and we don't do snow. And so we decided to not go to Chicago because it snowed that day. It snowed that whole time we were there. And so yeah. Anyway, and it was cold. It was cold. I think it might have been, what was it? It was November because it was right before Thanksgiving. My sister couldn't get out for Thanksgiving. So so it was in 22. We did like a Thanksgiving with her before Thanksgiving because she couldn't get off. And anybody who been around know that last Thanksgiving my sister was here in town, and that's because my dad had died, and that week was a week. So but she was here for Thanksgiving due to unfortunate circumstances. So we didn't go visit her this time. You're coming at a good time. Weather should be nice next week. Yeah, I saw that the weather, it was gonna be like in the 70s. I'm like, yes, thank you, Jesus. Cause I'm not a person that like to be cold. I don't like to be cold. I don't like snow. I don't like anything. Like, I am cold natured. So if it's any type of cold, I'm cold, but I'm still bringing a coat because I ain't got time. I need to be prepared. I ain't got time because yeah, y'all 70s might not be my 70s. It's gonna be right at 70s. It's 70s next week. Hey Dre, welcome in. Yes, Dre. I'm so excited to see my brother, even though Dre, you be coming in here with that mess, but I'm so excited. And y'all, everybody in the chat, please congratulate Dre. Dre literally stepped out on faith, on faith, and started his own podcasting media, whatever business. And my brother doing his thug thizzle. First off, there's no doubt anyway. Dre is a master at all things that got to do with editing, composing, all that stuff anyway. So there was no doubt in my mind that when you said that you was doing whatever you were doing, that it wasn't gonna be successful. But when I say I'm proud of you, when I saw the other day, I think that was yesterday, you said that the website was you got your website. I'm like, yes, I'm rooting for you, and I am here. I've been praying. Like, how you say a little prayer and you have people on your list. You've been on my list, and you actually been on my mind. Not nothing bad, but you've been on my mind a lot lately, like in a good way. I just been thinking, like, man, he just don't know. In a year from now, he gonna look back and be like, dang, you did, God, you brought me here. You brought me here. I sat there thinking that this and that, blah, blah, blah. And here I am. And it's just going to be amazing. But I just really wanted to tell you that because you literally are encouragement, and you just don't understand. how much of encouragement. You give me trouble sometimes, but I appreciate you. I love you, and I am here for you. And I've been praying for you, and I know that in years' time, business gonna be booming. We ain't gonna be able to talk to him. He gonna be big and everything. Let me get back to the chat. I don't went on my whole soapbox. Cause I'm just proud of you. Our 70s is different. Yes, bring J. Listen, I'm bringing a coat. I ain't got time to play with y'all. Cause I was cold in Philadelphia, Delaware, and the rest of them was looking at me like I was crazy. I ain't got time. I am bringing a coat. LOL. I don't like the snow, and I'm here, so I understand. You see, I'm not here for it. I bet Alaska is going to be interesting for you to be. Listen to me. Me and Michaela was talking to V on the Marco Polo or whatever, and we were asking her like, like what we need to bring to Alaska because we getting ready. We like getting ready already for August. And we're like, what do we need to bring? And she was like, it went that bad. I just wear my hoodie and blah blah. And so I was like, Michaela, note to self. She wearing her hoodie. We need a coat. And then she was saying, you probably gonna need some for the nights or whatever because it be a little cold on the ship. Maybe a blanket or something. I said, so she wearing a blanket. I need a grizzly bear on because I'm gonna be freezing. Who calling my mama? Yeah, I can't make these things up. Hello? It's called the Darien Gap. I'm on live right now. You want to tell the people live, hey? Well, hold on, wait a minute. Let me put you on speaker. Okay, now you can say hello.
Hey, how you all doing?
And they can't talk back.
Oh, they can't.
No, they just hear you.
Just tell everybody to say hello and have a good evening.
Okay, and they always asking how you doing.
Yeah, tell them I'm doing pretty good.
Okay. All right. Bye. Anyway, Alaska won't have no effect on me. We live in Michigan. Listen, I be in that thing bundled up. If anybody saw my last vlog, me and Michaela already buying gloves and everything. You are so welcome. You are so welcome. And I'm not gonna go back on the soapbox, but I'm just gonna say you are so welcome. Um, okay, you congratulating Dre. Hey, Big Dre. Yes, I'm so proud of you too. Um, let's see. Man, it's a journey. I can't wait to get to the other side and share the full testimony. Yes, yes. Your test, your trials is nothing but you're gonna be your testimony. And when you get to that other side, you're gonna be like, oh my God. Let me tell you. But yeah, it's gonna be amazing. Let me see. Talking to Lisa. Legacia said yes, congratulations and wishing you well. Nah, I'ma be Lil Dre by the next year. Yes, you are. You know what? That too. You gonna be Lil Dre by the next year. And I'm so excited about that journey too. Because the thing is, it's not just about the cosmetic that people be thinking when folks get weight loss surgery or whatever they do. It's about the health and feeling good with inside of yourself and or whatever. It's about the health when you losing weight. I've never been big, but and it's probably the biggest that I've ever been and probably ever will be. But I know for a fact that when you are healthy and you losing weight and stuff, it's the inside. Like you feel it on the inside. Cause right now, I'm like, girl, you need to put the cake down, even though I be eating them cakes. Like I'm a emotional eater. I'm a stress eater, and it's not eating like just food, it's sweets. And And when I'm craving sweets, it's because I'm stressed out. And like this week, I've been forcing myself. You don't need no cake. You don't need no cookies. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Yesterday, I broke down and went to the store and got me a chocolate cake. I needed it. I needed it. I needed it because I just did. Because I'm just stressed about a lot of stuff. And I'm getting my mind and my mental together, but sometimes I have to give in and just go ahead and let myself have what I want to have. Just like this Jamaican me happy. And I know the people probably dogging me out and laughing at me about my little Kool-Aid. But sometimes you just need something to make you feel good. Let's see. Hey G, welcome in. How you doing? Just stopping by to say, hey, wait a minute, my thing done skipped on me. Uh, let's see. They give out blankets on the ship. I saw they might give out blankets, but your girl gonna have her own. I'm gonna try to figure out how I can fit that friend's blanket. That friend's blanket is like a queen size blanket, but it's so warm. I'm gonna try to figure out how I can fit that queen size blanket in my suitcase without taking up to. I may get that. I've been looking into those like suction bags, and I might get a suction bag just so that I can bring everything that I want to bring. Let's see. Wait a minute. Hey Sherry, what's up, Sherry? Listen, I said every time I think you West Side. If you West Side, if you're not West Side, please don't fuss at me. But I think you West Side. And Sherry, will I see you next week? I will be there Thursday night, like night. My flight leaves at like what time do my flight leave? I'm gonna tell y'all in a second what time my flight leave. Um, but I get there Thursday night. She said, "How you feeling?" I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling okay today. Got my little Jamaican me happy, my little Kool-Aid in the words of the people. I leave Atlanta at 8:35 p.m. and get to Chicago at 9:30. Hey Etta. Um, if I'm bored, I think she's saying I eat. I sit at my desk and just reach out for some. Listen, that was one of the issues with working in the office was the fact that I would literally be bored sitting there eating and snacking. I would eat my lunch for breakfast. I would eat and then I would have to find a new lunch. Like it was too much. Um, hey sister, welcome in. How are you? See, look, Ed on my side. You're making me happy. It's yummy. Thank you. They calling it Kool-Aid, but this my Kool-Aid is making me like I had a stressful the people was getting on my nerves today. Yes, I'm right. West Side. And listen, I'm West Side. Look, this is my high school. I went to West End High School. I'm from the West Side, class of 2004. We 20 years this year. Don't ask me what we doing because we ain't doing nothing for real. The people ain't playing there. So, hey, Shandy. Y'all say hey to my niece. Um, Shandy, when is school out for you? Because Michaela's last week and finals is next week. When do you get out of school? Let's see. Hey Andrea, welcome in. How are you today? It's going good. I'm happy to be chatting. I'm happy to be talking to my people. Uh what you mean Thursday night? Yeah, Thursday night. I get that Thursday night. Yes. If that's what you're asking. Yep, I get that Thursday night. Gonna drop those bags off and Uber to the Blue Note because we're supposed to be stepping on Thursday. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, hopefully I can get there and be stepping too. I kind of made it to the bottom of the chat. Look at me. I'm a big girl. Uh oh, I keep Okay. 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 Anywho, yeah, I'm just happy um to be chatting with my people. One thing I will say, my garden is taking off. I am very excited about it. As I was telling my mother that last year was a learning year for me. And I feel like I learned so much. I forgot to text Edna and tell well she going on a trip right now anyway. So but I needed to tell her all I might just send her a video chat or something and tell her everything she need to know about tomatoes because her and trying to grow a tomato and in the house. Who child? I don't know why they trying to convince her to do that because tomatoes is like it depends on which one you get. Like oh my nerves bad for her. Kaya, you just need some time away, sweetie. You'll feel it. Yes, that's why I'm ready for next weekend. I'm ready for next weekend. I actually normally when I go out of town, I don't actually take off when I know that I'm still can be somewhere where I can still be doing work. I would just work earlier and just clock out whatever and I would take my laptop. I took off on Friday. Nope. I'm giving all my attention, all my time, all of it to my people because they be working me. Blue Note, that's my first time hearing about this. Me too. Hey, Facts and Tree, welcome in. How y'all doing? I hope y'all doing okay tonight. Let me see. Let me try to get through the chat. Y'all speaking to each other. You can come with you can come with because Michelle outside. Oh, Michelle is outside. You heard that, Dre? Michelle outside. uh But back to do y'all think Edna, every time Edna and Edna is in the same place, I be saying their name together. That's good. That's good. I've been praying for y'all and about this job and that everything work out where y'all can do what y'all want to do because I know y'all want to get on that cruise ship and try to do some things before you start working the job that you want. So I'm just hoping that it work out the way that y'all want to. They were talking about it in they live on Sunday. No, I'm cool. I stay at the crib. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Not at the crib. You gotta come to Chicago. Anyway, this is what I wanted to tell Edna, and hopefully she watched the replay. You gotta first off, she need to get a determinate tomato. It probably be best if she did get like a cherry tomato or something. They telling her to grow it from seed. I feel like she need to go to a Home Depot and get a plant that is already um started. Like one they got a hanging bush one that you can put in your house and it has little tomatoes on it and it's not gonna get big. Tomato plants, depending on what it is, can get out of control. Out of control. I learned that last year the hard way. Indeterminate tomato plants do not stop growing tomatoes and they don't stop growing until they it get cold or if you mess it up or something like that. So that's why I feel like she needs to not start from seed because she need to know what she getting into and grow the plants because you when you got indeterminate plants you need to have a trellis or a vine or something for it to grow. It's that's a whole nother story. I'm just nervous. I'm just nervous. Especially if I'm about to miss some Z's. Everybody need to come out. Ooh, we here, girl. We here. I'm praying it all works out too. Okay, yeah. Um, we do. Thank you. Okay. Yes. But yeah, listen. I'm gonna need. I'm gonna give her all the advice she needs, and hopefully her challenge won't be hindered by going to get a plant that's already started. Because all I'm saying is, from my own experience, she need to know what she getting into before she started. Because if you're trying to keep it in the house, a tomato plant, oh God, you got to get one that's can be contained and not gonna be out of control. But that's just my soapbox and my tape. Edna ain't even here. Edna ain't even here. Why is it so warm in here? I'm literally burning up, and I think it's because it was cold, cooler earlier, and I put the air and the real air on like 80 to make sure that it didn't get too cold. I may have to make CJ turn, and then I did just get through cooking. Last night I was finna cook shrimp and grits. That's what I started to do. And then I started looking and I found this coupon on what is it called? On DoorDash. And me and CJ ended up eating Popeyes, which it was not good because it took them so long to bring us this food and it was cold and I was so mad that I ended up getting half my money back. But I made the shrimp and grits tonight for me and CJ. But I'm about to call him and tell him to go turn the air down because I'm a little warm in here. And it could be because I got this light right here too that's making me hot. CJ, can you go turn the air down some? Did you get you some food? When you get your food, come bring your plate so you can show the people on the live. Please. You don't have to show yourself. Boy, goodbye. Moody, difficult teenagers. Moody, difficult teenagers. Michelle says she is ready. I'm ready. I'm very excited because I literally am so thrilled about going somewhere first off. And second off, I'm just having a good time hopping from city to city. And I'm trying to enjoy everything that I can before I get super busy and can't do nothing. Because y'all see that fly? It literally is annoying me. And I think it may be because this big light and it found its way in my room. Um, but I if you went here the last time, I'm starting internship this summer. If you don't know, I'm actually in college right now and I'm studying my major is African American studies. My set graduation is May of 2025. So I got to get my hours in order to graduate. I think the lady said you had to have 125 or 50 hours. So I don't actually take the class where I got to do the hours until the fall, but she said I can start this summer. So this summer, I'm starting an internship at the Birmingham Civil Rights Institute, which is like our Black History Museum. And when I say I am so freaking excited about it, I'm so excited. I got to meet with the lady on this Saturday so she can go over everything or whatever, and I'm just very excited about it. The one thing that I love is history. And I love my history, our history, black people history. I love history. I was telling my mama, I can't remember what I did yesterday, but ask me a history question and I can give you all the information. The reason my mama actually called me Um, and she said, Drake, come on, Cletus. Ah, the reason my mama actually called me is because me and her was having this discussion about the people who literally, thank you, Elder. Yes, please hit the like button if you haven't already. I've been watching documentaries because documentaries is my jam about like the migrants and stuff coming from all these different countries. And we had a discussion today because I was telling her about the documentaries that I was watching about how there's no road like after you get from Panama, like the Panama Canal area, there's no road that connects to Colombia, right? And they call it's the Darien Forest, but they call it the Darien Gap. And so this forest is like literally dangerous and like is very like the jungle is jungling if that makes any sense. And the cartel is out there in droves. Like the cartel is out there, so you can like people die. And I was telling her about how I watched these people. They literally filmed the whole like they whole self like migrating all the way from Colombia all the way to America to get um over the border or whatever to be an immigrant here. But that's what she was calling me because she want. I don't know what she doing. I don't know if she talking to somebody or whatever. But she wanted the clarification of the name of the place. It's called the Darien Gap. The funny thing is, after I watched that documentary, and it was just like a real like documentary, like with camera crew or whatever, like news people, like CNN type stuff. Why did I watch these YouTubers? Um, I watched these YouTubers who were like, "We gonna go do it," and like one of them was from the UK, and one of them was like Greek or something like that, and they stupidly went over there, paid the cartel to not kill them, like they literally paid them and pretend like they were from Russia, and like they literally went, it took them 4 days to get through the forest and stuff. They almost got killed several times because the people literally kept questioning them because they really didn't believe that they was Russian. And I'm like, why would you do that? Like, just so that you can have a YouTube video. Like, so weird. Anyway, but it was good though. I watched it. Yeah, I never go to Columbia. Me neither. Because they ain't finna traffic me. They ain't finna traffic me. They are not. I think the man YouTube channel is called Bald something. I'm gonna tell you in a second. If you want to watch it, he literally just not too long did this. It took him a month. It took him a month to go from Colombia all the way to the US border like a dummy. And then they didn't even do it completely because the guy that he was with got so sick from all the stuff that they went through that they had to like stop halfway through the process, get him together and fly to from one part of Mexico to the next. So they didn't complete it, but it was just a fool. Like they literally was on the top of a train. They were on the top of a train, riding on the top of a train from one part of Mexico to the. It was crazy. But I'm gonna tell y'all what these people name is because it's in my history. But I was just watching it because I get into these like spells of where I find a documentary and then I go on a rabbit hole and I got to keep on researching and looking and seeing what happened and this and that. Wait a minute. Um, what's this man? Oh, here you go. His name is Bald and Bankrupt. Bald and Bankrupt is the man name. Who YouTube that I watched uh him do that little trick, and it took them 30 days to do all that, and it probably took them more if they had to actually did the whole process, but it took them 30 days. But that was good. But I'm always if you looked at my watch history, thank you, Etta. If you looked at my watch history, you would like be like, this girl watch everything. I'm a person that I can watch everything. Has anybody watched on Netflix Baby Reindeer? That is the craziest. It's like a short um series, like a what they call them. It's not a mini series, temporary series. I don't know what they call it when they don't have like another season. It's just a few episodes or whatever. However they call on Netflix. When I tell you that was the craziest crap I watched ever. The lady was stalking the man. It was all kind of craziness going on this crazy movie. But that just goes to show that I watch. When I say I watch everything, I watch all types of stuff. But my number one favorite things to watch is documentaries. And I feel like it keeps me level when I have something to watch. But your girl Michelle of Tripping with Dre and Michelle has gotten me into books. I had to take a break. This is how bad it was that I was reading these books that Michelle was let's see. Okay, wait a minute. Let me put this up here. She gave y'all the name so y'all can look up the YouTubers. LOL Netflix has a lot of crazy stuff to watch. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Um, she, she, dang it, what was I saying? See, this is what I'm saying. Like I can forget what I'm talking about the next minute. I was talking about books. Michelle was giving me all these different books, and I was literally reading them like that. Like the book that we had, the book of the month of the book club, I read that book on. Well, I must not say read. I listened because I got Audible and all that stuff, but that book was on Audible. I read that book in 2 hours because I had it on 2 times speed. 2 hours. I was on to the next book. And the next book that she had me reading, I read that book. And that book, I was physically reading this book. It had like 45 chapters or something like that. I read that one in 3 days. My eyes was hurting. This is when I had to take a break. My eyes was hurting from reading this book. And because I was reading it on my phone, maybe my eyes wouldn't have been hurting that bad if I had a physical copy of a book. But um yeah, the books, yes. Lakeisha, are you in the book club on Facebook? It's the Run It Back Ministries book club. I think that's the name of it on Facebook. Etta, I don't know if you can put the link of the book club. Are you a part of the book club, Etta? Um, I don't know if you can put. Let me see. Let me make sure I'm saying it right. Yeah, Run It Back Book Club. Anyway, if you could drop the link, because I think you're the only mod in here right now. Um, for the book club, and if you're not a part of the book club, we do not discriminate. Come on, join. Matter of fact, ain't we having a meeting or something this weekend? I love reading and listening to them. Yes, you do. Michelle has read maybe 30 books in April by herself. I don't be exaggerating. Wait a minute. I keep clicking it off. It's slow, and I keep clicking it off. I'm 14 books in for the month of April. Yes. So the month of April, I slowed myself down. I think I've read like 4 books. Right now, I'm reading Mrs. Wiggums. I think that's the name of that book. It's on Audible, and it's free on Audible. Mrs. Wiggums, Mary Monroe. Uh-uh. That's what I'm reading right now. I'm on chapter 20 and I started at like 4 o'clock today. But okay, yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go, Legacia. No, I haven't heard about. Okay, so we started. This is okay. So what happened? This is what happened. V said that she wanted to get into books this year. I think that was at the beginning of the or the end of the year, the beginning of the year. She said she wanted to get into books. So somebody suggested, and it may have been Michelle or somebody, that we should do a book club. And then V got life is lifing with her. She got son graduating, business, blah blah. So she was like, "Y'all just do whatever." So Michelle has graciously and Michelle and sister. I'm gonna say Michelle and sister because them the people who running the book club, running it. But they graciously did the book club, and so we have a book that we read every month. Next month we got two books, and I'm excited because I've already read the first book for next month, and I'm kind of waiting to read the second book for my plane ride for my plane ride. I'm waiting. I'm actually waiting on Audible to give me my credit for next month. But the second book will be read my plane ride to Chicago, my plane ride home. I know I probably could read it if it's the same amount of pages because it's like the sister book or the other book. If it's the same amount of pages, I definitely can read it in like, especially if it's Audible, I can put it on two times the speed and maybe read it in a day or two. But yeah, um, I'm rereading Your Emotional Script. Have you ever read The Bait and Say no? I haven't. I have not, and we'll look that up. Thank you, Legation. When I tell you, we be reading books. And the books is good. The books is booking. Last month book, everybody keeps saying it's okay. It was okay. It's nothing compared to the book that we read next month, but it was a quick read. And if you wanted to just even do it like, okay, I just joined again, I got that book done in 2 hours because it was on two times the speed on Audible. So that's all I'm saying. So you can do whatever. Um, let's see. I'm on book two already. I know because you probably got it in the mail from Michelle, and now I was trying to save it, and I don't know why I'm doing that. I could just read another book, but it's almost like I'm trying to hold on, and because I was so emotionally invested in that other book that I read in 3 days, that I had to process myself and get my eyes together from my eyes hurting from reading that book so fast. Michelle, that bait of Satan is amazing. I need to find it. I just hit the join button. Haven't been asked about the book club. Uh, I haven't asked about the book club from day one. Okay, well, good. They'll let you in. They'll let you in. Trust. Because Michelle, I think Michelle moderator, sister moderator, but when I say honestly, those books, reading books and stuff, and I've never been a book person. I'm not a book person. I don't think I read books in years. I listen to a podcast all day. Um, but it's been like therapy for me. It's been like something that keep my mind occupied versus thinking about problems and being depressed about whatever. Is just therapy. It's therapeutic for me to reread these books. Also, when I'm out doing my work in my garden, I got the books going. It's just I really feel like, and I know everything happened in God's planning time or whatever. But this book club and like the ladies, all the like stuff or whatever happened for a reason. in a season that I needed. And I truly believe in everything happened for a reason and in a season. And sometimes a season can be long, sometimes a season can be short, sometimes a season can be just enough for what you need and then it's done. This season of my life that I'm going through right now is a different type of season in my life that I didn't ask for. I want to be in this club, but I'm in this club and I'm just trying to get through this club and having like the support and everything and just having something to do to occupy my mind and my time is everything to me right now. So I'm so happy that somebody that even be just like start talking about books and like I would have never known that I would have been like okay and like into it like yes books yes but yeah it's like really therapeutic for me. Pain Leads to Purpose is a book you should read. I need to read that. I need to read that. Send that to me. Or Michelle's message me that so that I can remember. Why CJ took a picture of his plate. He didn't bring the plate in. He took a picture. Let me see. Let me darken it some. He took a picture of the plate so he could show y'all. This is CJ's plate. I told him to bring it in so y'all can see the plate. He took a picture of it. Moody teenagers is all I got to say. That's all I got to say. But Michelle, send me the name of that book because I'ma read it. Thank you, Dre. I need that. All approved. All okay. Everybody is in now. We all in here. Did he turn the heat on? Oh, it's the air on. It's about the spirit of offense. Okay. I'm gonna read that one. Like, and I be going through these books, so I'm gonna read them. I'm excited. I need all types of genres because I be getting in some books be so I be so emotionally invested. I need like something like I need a variety. He hears and answers hunt. Yes. Yes. And even sometimes when you don't know that you need it is the crazy thing. You think that you don't know you need something, but you do. Yes, reading can take you to another world. Yes, it can. And I never appreciated reading growing up. I never appreciated. Thank you, Michelle. Uh tell I never appreciated books growing up. Like I was never a reader like that. But I appreciate them now as I'm a little older, and I appreciate a lot of stuff right now. He knows what you need before you ask. Yep, exactly. That's Watson. Oh, that's uh, I still send me the name of the book. How you haven't been spitting good. You have been spitting good stuff tonight. Thank you. I don't know. I'm guess I'm feeling like being on preachy tonight or on a soapbox, or maybe somebody needs this. You never know. Need to step away from it. Yes, listen. I cannot wait. First off, I'm very excited about going to Chicago, and I'm very happy to be able to get away by myself and be with my family and stuff. But the what's really I'm waiting on and I'm waiting on the summer to go on my cruise. I need and if I can finagle another cruise in I just feel like the ocean is my happy place sometimes. Like I can just sit, especially that's why I like getting a balcony. I can just sit on the balcony and just sit out there and look at all the creation and just be very thankful and just be. It's like I'm at peace. And when I'm on sailing, when I'm sailing the ocean blue, I'm at peace. But I love going. I'm loving going on these like whoop de doops weekends because I feel like they are helping me to get over the cruise crud because I'm ready to. I'm not cruise crud, the cruise blues because I'm ready to be on the sea. Thank you for letting me join. Look, tell Michelle and sister, thank you. Yes, Lisa, we need you in there. We need you in the book club. You may have books because honestly, you're more than welcome and invite anyone who is into reading and join us. Honestly, one thing I do like about this book club is the fact that Michelle be like, "Hey, what book we gonna read next month? Y'all get suggestions," and she put it out there. Yeah, that's how I feel, sis. I hate we didn't book a balcony for groupcation. I got I got the French door window cause listen, baby, it went cheap. Alaska ain't cheap. Even though July was cruise is more expensive than Alaska, but Alaska ain't went cheap. What kind of room do y'all have? Cause I may, if y'all want the French doors, I may have a solution for y'all. Cause I ain't gonna say it yet, but I need to know what kind of room y'all got. Tell what kind of room y'all got, Dre. Is it a window? Is it an inside? I hope y'all don't have an inside. Insides. My nerves be bad. I'm waiting on Dre to tell me what kind of room he got. I can't wait to get book recommendations and go on a cruise. Yes. Yes. And when you in since you in the club, go through the posts because Michelle has been recommending a lot of stuff. And also a lot of people like she'll say what y'all recommend and then they put it in there. So go through the posts in that group and find some recommendation. I'm also in this other group called I think it's called Black Girls Read or something like that. That's a good one. And they have a lot of good self-help like black women empowerment books and stuff like that. Uh but I can't believe it's already finished. My hour almost up. I've been having a good time tonight. And I really feel like tonight y'all got an interior. I'm when we get done, I'ma call you. But that's only if it's something you want to do. But I'ma call you. But I really feel like I wasn't gonna share this, but I don't know. Like it's almost like you ever had a moment where God's speaking to you and talking through you for a purpose or a reason. I'm about to cry. Anyway, I have been struggling for I've been struggling for a while with dying self and the stuff that I'm going through or whatever. Why? Anyway, I'm trying to get this out before I um lose it. But and I finally have reached a point of where I'm about to go to therapy. And I know that's probably like people are probably you probably like people do it all the time. But it's it's taken me years to get it together to where I'm like I need somebody to talk to. I need some help or something. And anyway, I just been feeling lately that I just really need like something. What was that? Are you okay? Anyway, CJ just messed it all up for me. CJ just messed it all up for me. Anyway, maybe that was God telling me to stop crying. But I just really feel like that I need to talk to somebody and needed to get stuff because I feel at the point of where I don't want to say that I'm completely in a depression, but I feel like I'm not myself all the time. Um, Dre, leave me alone. But I feel like I'm not myself as like I should be. The Kaya that I am. And so anyway, I just got that off my chest. But I've signed up. I got a therapist and whatever, and I'm gonna talk to somebody, even though it ain't till next month. But I just feel like this week, I don't know why, but this week has been a lot for me. It's been a lot. It's been emotionally draining for no reason at all. And I just need life to be back to me again. And yeah. Anyway, let me go into the chat so I can stop being a crybaby. I I hate to find a good book for. I have to find a good. Yeah, by the time you go on the cruise, Michelle, you been to read all the books in the books. Oh, that sounds good, Kaya. Purge, sister. Thank you. Let them fall. Those tears are water and something. Thank you. Thank you, Sherry. Let's see. Therapy is so good for us all. It is. It is. But I'm just a person that I just don't I don't tell people that I don't know my business, even though I'm sitting here and I know y'all, but anybody can watch this. And and you know what? It don't matter because whatever. But it's taken me a long time, and this is like a good step for me. But this is taking me a long time to get to this process. Not because I'm a black person, I don't believe in therapy and blah blah blah. It's just me, the person that I am. Um, hey Miss Janice, thank you for listening. Are you doing better? Dre and his I'm not finna talk to you. And definitely not for $14.99. You gonna give me some crazy advice. I'm so proud of you for wanting that. Thank you, Miss Etta. Uh Therapy is good, Kaya. Please do it. I am. Therapy is a good thing and amazing that you need it. Is that you realize you need it. Okay. Thank you, sister. Kaya, therapy is wonderful. Do it if you're feeling this way. I am. I've already signed up and talked to the people and got a appointment. Depression comes a different. I know that I'm realizing that. I really am realizing that, and I'm literally like telling myself that this ain't it. We're here until then. I get it. Life has been life. Yes, it has. Yes, it has. Yes, it has. But I thank God that I still got a job. I still got a roof over my head, food, blah blah. But I need to feel different than this. Thank you, Michelle. I'm doing it. Good to have a sounding board. Yes, I need somebody that. And they asked me, "Do you have a preference?" I was like, "I need a lady. I need her to be African American, And I pray, well, from the name, I don't think it's somebody I know. I just need to be somebody I don't know, I never see, but there, and I can just tell them all my business and sit on their couch and cry like they do in the movies. Therapy is great, but do know that depression can be spiritual in nature as well. I was so bad that demons was trying to take me out in my sleep. I had went down that bad. So plead the blood often. Yes, that's another thing I've been having for the past maybe like 3 weeks. The craziest dreams ever. Like dreams that I wake up and I don't even want to go back to sleep because the dreams is so bad. I dream quite often. You know, everybody, I feel like everybody dreams, but you just don't remember it or you don't, it's almost like you're not there. But I've been having so many. And then it be like I don't have dreams often about people that have passed on. And I've had dreams often about people that have passed on. And that is crazy to me. And it's not just like my dad, because my dad had been in dreams. And I really feel like the dream that I had about my dad is just him telling me that he was okay. But I've had dreams. My grandma, my dad's mom died when I was in middle school. I think it was. She died when I was in middle school, and I have I have never had a dream about her, but she was in a dream. My aunt, my aunt died when I think maybe the kids might have been in. It may have been maybe about 5 to 6 to 7 years ago. Maybe about 7 years ago, my aunt died from cancer, and she was like a second mom to me. That was I call her my road dog. Like if I wanted to go somewhere, I would call her and be like, TC, I'm going to Huntsville, and she'd be like, what time I need to be ready, and she'd be in the car. We'd be rolling, and I haven't dreamed about her since she died. I done had a dream about her. Like it's just been crazy, and their dreams will not stop. This week the dreams haven't been that bad, but I've been having dreams like why am I? And I never feel rested. The reason I got the most energy that I got right now is because I drunk. I be doing those little sugar free packet things that you put in your water, and I have an energy one and that has like 80 milligrams of caffeine. I drank half of it. And when I tell you it had you on 10, had you on 10. And that is why I'm not sleepy because I was so sleepy. I took a nap in the middle of the day today because I just it's like I've been wrestling in my sleep. Um, and unbiased opinion is better sometimes. Uh, that's the only way I was able to get out of the manic hole of the depression. Okay, yeah, because yes, prayer, pleading the blood, and I believe in spirits. That is one thing I believe in spirits. I believe in angels, demons, all of that. I believe in it, and I know they're here and walking around and whatever. I have a college daughter that's about to come home after living college life. Y'all can call my name out in prayer or two. Listen, I will pray for you, Sherry. My Even though my daughter is here every single weekend. Matter of fact, but y'all, the crazy thing is Michaela won't be home this weekend. They're having a big end of the year bash on Saturday, and it's a whole day like festival thing. And she's staying for the weekend. The last weekend, the last weekend, she's staying for the weekend. Grief can take on a hold on you. Yes, it can. Uh, let's see. I dream very vividly, Kaya. Yeah, and the crazy thing is, I do too, but not as much as and as often as I have lately. Lately, it's just been too much. It's like I just want to sleep. Uh, my MRI was good. I may have to go to pain management, but otherwise I'm okay. And Ken is hanging in there. Good, good. I've been praying about that MRI too, cause I'm like, Lord, please let it be good. Whatever. Cause yeah, when you said they were trying to see if you had a stroke, I literally. But I'm glad, Miss Janice. I've been praying for you and Mr. Ken. That's what it was for me. I heard divorce was like death, and yes, it is. And watching my mom go through it after 40 years of marriage broke me. Yeah, I don't know personally because my parents, through thick and freaking thin, were together. Through thick and thin. My mama wasn't going nowhere. My daddy wasn't going nowhere. Even if I wanted them, even if I felt like they went good, like we weren't going nowhere. So I don't know how that is, but um I heard that it's worse than death because it's like you splitting from the person that you thought you was gonna spend your life with, and but they still walking around. They still alive and living their life or whatever. And now Michaela calling me. Michaela, I'm on live. What did you want? I didn't put you on speaker. Okay. Okay. Michaela said, "Hey, bye, Michaela. I'm hanging up. Bye. Hey, Kathy, welcome in. Let's see. Uh, have you ever tried meditation before bed to clear your mind? I've never tried meditation. My mind never clears. That's one thing I'm gonna ask. Like, what can I do? My mind. That's another thing. Like, I could go to sleep fine, but if I wake up in the middle of the night, it's over because my mind won't shut up. It won't stop. I don't know how to meditate. Uh, Mom did pain management. It helped great. Praying you're healing completely. Yes, please. You're welcome. We are here. We are here. We are here. Oh yes, I feel a weird presence. I shouted out to God saying, Lord, if this is not you, please remove it out of here. Yep. Let's see. I also believe in spirits. Yep. I do too. That's one reason why I love New Orleans. I love the food and stuff like that. But I could never live there because um there it's spirits and I can feel it when I'm down there. Like it's all over that place. But yeah, I went through a divorce. Yes, like a divorce. Married 20 years, so I understand how your mom felt. Shandy, you still here? Don't look at Auntie crying. I love you too. Don't look at Auntie crying. Auntie, okay now. Let me see if I can get to the bottom of chat. Anoint your houses, every door, window, bed, and prayer those spirits out. And ask God to place angels around you. Sounds crazy, but it was a turning point for me. I definitely would do that. Sorry, I'm late in life. No, you're fine. You are fine. Okay, Michaela gone. So there was a Michaela called. We'll talk next week. I'll give you free counseling. Thank you. And you listen, I take it. Give me your counseling session. It is best to go to bed with a clear mind. Otherwise, you'll have crazy dreams. Whew. Thank you, sister. Let's see. Um, but yeah, anyway, I actually feel like so much lighter from just talking to y'all. Like y'all just don't understand. I feel so much lighter in everything with just saying what I just said because I really literally honestly I don't really talk to anybody too much anymore. Like I don't talk on the phone that much. My when my family call, I talk to them, but I really don't like I don't talk to people for real. Besides y'all, like y'all are my people. I don't have any um friends for real. It's poison. You have to talk to get it out. Yep, you do because it's like it's heavy. It be heavy, and once you talk and get it all out, the heaviness be gone. But anywho, been on here an hour. I'm about to go eat my dinner. Um, let's see. Because you don't want your family to work. And you are exactly right, especially my mama. And my mama, I feel like she doing a whole lot better, and I want her to continue to do better. She basically just live with my sister, but she like hanging out with the ladies, the church ladies. They going to like plays. I think they going to like they have this big gospel concert that's going on this weekend, and they going to the gospel concert. And I really feel like it's very like that is very good for her. My mom didn't go out or anything like that. Like she didn't hang out with folks, but like the older, it's like the older singles ministry or something like that, women ministry or whatever. I feel that those people are like a real blessing to her because she don't really have. She got friends, but those are her friends, and they like getting my mom out and whatever, and that's good for her. And I call her and like we had the long discussion about the Panama and trying to and like connecting the North America, the South America. We had like a 2 hour discussion today about the history of blah 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 and this and that. And yeah, I really like and feel like I can feel her spirit is like in a good place, and I like that. We are here to lighten each other's spirit. Thank you, Miss Janice. My mom does not go out. She just has us. I wish she would go out and mingle. Yeah, and it's not so much of even going out to do stuff. Like they be going to like plays and like going to like church concerts and celebrating somebody's birthday by going out to eat with each other. And I really, cause like I think it was Sunday, she was saying that she went to Applebee's for some lady birthday, and I'm like, oh okay, Applebee's, happy birthday. But yeah, it's really good, and I'm happy. I am very happy for her because she like really being out there. We are basically strangers, but we're social media family. We are here. Yes, we. And the crazy thing is, y'all are my family. Like y'all are my family. And some of y'all I ain't never seen in person before a day in my life. But y'all are my family. Y'all are my fan. I can't wait to finally meet you, Legacia. Like, I can't wait. But anyway, let me do the church announcements and out the door. I'm being long-winded today and I'm a little hungry. So, anyway, these are the church announcements for the Running Back Ministries. Tomorrow night is Let's Talk About It with Life with V. Our next weekend, our hostess with the mostest for Chicago Cation, Jeremiah prom send off, all of the things. Saturday, Dre and Michelle, are y'all going live on Saturday? Saturday, Tripping Dre and Michelle, hopefully, will be going live. Sunday is Dre TV Power Hour. Monday, hopefully, I'm throwing all the shade tonight. Monday is our Allen Family Adventures. And Tuesday is JT, the original JT. And she in Atlanta right now. So, and matter of fact, I missed her live today. She popped up live today. Wednesday, Wind Down Wednesday. And then back Thursday again with me, KiKi with Kaya. Anyway, and then next Thursday, this is a little housekeeping. I will try to go live from wherever I am. I may go live for a little while from the airport, especially if I'm sitting there too long. Um, it may be earlier, so y'all need to have them notifications on. Keep your post notifications on, cause I'm gonna try to go live. I'm flying out of Atlanta, but I'm flying back to Birmingham. It was cheaper that way because flying out of Birmingham is so freaking expensive. But have those post notifications on, cause next week's live might be a pop up in the airport at whatever time I decide to pop up. Anywho, I have enjoyed y'all tonight. You guys have been amazing. And if you're watching the replay, I hope that if this was meant for you, if I'm talking to you, I hope you gain whatever you needed from it. And just know that whatever you're going through is not too hard. God won't bring you through nothing that you can't get through. Anyway, hey Caroline, I'm actually finna get off now, but you can scroll back and watch the replay. We've had a good time tonight, and I'm pretty sure you would really enjoy watching the replay. What time do you arrive Thursday? Thursday I get there at 9:30 p.m. Uh, anyway, I will talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good night. Bye. Oh, and hit the like button, please, if you haven't already.